Hey guys, my name is Anthony, and in today's video I'm going to be reacting to your guys' clips. So if you do want to get yourself involved in future videos, make sure to go to the link in the description and join my Discord server. That is currently the only way that you can submit clips to be in these videos, and I hope that you guys do enjoy it. So let's get straight into the clips. Okay, so for this first clip we've got basically accurate physics. I'm assuming that something happens that really shouldn't have happened, but we'll check it out and see what happens anyway. Okay, so we're at Baku. I'm assuming it's going to be to do with this left-hand turn that you have to sort of cut in order to gain time. He doesn't brake? What? Okay, fair enough. Why didn't he brake? I'm not 100% sure in terms of the context of that. We'll check it out again and see. He's in practice, so I'm assuming he was just practicing for some league race or something. It just doesn't brake for some reason. I'm not sure what's going on here. But yeah, I mean, if you've got no damage on, then obviously you're going to get crazy stuff like that. But yeah, no, I'm not really 100% sure as to why he didn't break. Maybe if Lord Game is watching, he can tell me. Okay, so this next clip is Project Cars 2 actually. And this is during a LMP2 8-hour race at Spa. And this is in the second stint. So let's check this out and see exactly what happens here. So yeah, I'm not too familiar with Project Cars 2. I've only played it like once or twice. And he's in the LMP2 car, which is a car I don't really have a lot of experience watching. Oh. Okay, wait, whoa!
Oh my...
Holy, this was during a 8-hour race.
Well, that's it then.
Oh no, I feel so gutted. I feel so gutted for him. Right, let's watch that again. Right, okay, so he's just come up of El Rouge. And I thought he was gonna save it. But yeah, no, the Project Cars is definitely a little bit more realistic with the sausage curbs compared to F1 2020, of course. But yeah, I thought he was going to save it at first, but then he just rides over the sausage curb. And this was during a race, an 8-hour race. The amount of time that he would have lost from this. Oh no, I'm actually so gutted for him. Alright, so this next clip is from Sparks F1, and this is a... yeah, this is a beautiful overtake. So let's check this out and see exactly what ends up happening here. We're at Monza, going through a Scari. Is this doing a league race? Yes, it is actually. Or at least I believe it is. Otherwise, I don't know why someone would do a 50% race at Monza if it's not a league race. Got some penalties already. It's only lap 7. Jeez, I thought I was the penalty king. Going round the outside at Parabolica. That was nice. That's nice. Now, I did say I would start rating overtakes as well, so... I mean, yeah, sure. It was pretty standard overtake. Going into Parabolica, obviously, as you're in the moment, obviously you're gonna feel really good. But honestly, it is just a textbook overtake. So I'll give that one a 5.5. I think that's a fair judgment. Maybe you guys could start rating some of the overtakes that you see in this video as well, and in future reaction videos that I do. But yeah, I'm gonna give this one a 5.5. Okay, so this one is from Kai or Recluse, as he's known on Xbox. And a lot of people in the Discord servers actually reacted to this one, so I kind of want to see exactly what goes on here. This is at Austria during a league race, I believe. No, it's a 100% race. Holy, okay. So let's check this one out. Virtual safety car. And, oh, well. Wait. What? What? How did he lose a wheel? What? Let's watch that again. Right, so he loses the back end going into the pits, and then I don't understand how he could have possibly lost his wheel from that. I've literally had times when I've slammed fully into the wall going max speed and only lost a front wing plate. Like, this game, at this point, I think we are all ready for F1 2021. Alright, so this next clip, we've got another overtake during a 5-lap lobby. So let's check this one out and let's rate it. Alright, so we're at Silverstone this time, overcast conditions. Going through Lovefields, which is arguably the worst corner on the track, in my personal opinion. Wait, is he going to make the overtake going into Old Turn 1? He's not. I would have given him a higher score if it was through... Oh, is he going into Maggots Beckett's? I believe I've done this recently as well, actually. Too wide into Maggots Beckett's and Chapel. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. I'll give that a higher score than the previous one because, you know, going through too wide through Maggots, Beckett's and Chapel, especially since it's a fast speed sort of S section. Yeah, no, I'll give that a 6.5 or a 7. Actually, no, we'll stick with a 6.5 for that overtake. That was a nice overtake through there. It's not the best overtake, obviously, you're ever going to see, but it was better than the previous one that we definitely saw. Okay, so we've got another league racing clip, and this time it's from FRA Blackie, and let's check this one out. It's at Silverstone again, but this one is during a league race and not a 5-lap race, so let's see what happens here. We've got a CSR, Matlan as well, who's in IRL. Oh, another overtake going into Maggots, Beckett's and Chapel. This was during a league race though.
What a move. I don't care that I just got a warning.
This was doing a league race though, so I don't know. I feel as if I'm gonna have to give it the same score because it was pretty much the same move, if not a little bit worse, because the guy didn't really give him space, which is obviously not his fault. But yeah, I'm gonna give him a 6.5, even though this was during a league race, so it is better in my eyes. I've just got to give it the same score because it was practically the same move. Okay, so this is another league racing clip, but this is during Hungary. It's not from the same person, of course. This is from Francis. So let's check this one out and then we can rate it. He's definitely using a controller. You can tell by the steering inputs. On the hard tires. Okay, so soft the hards, I'm assuming. Oh, with a controller, they're going too wide here. Can he keep it within track limits? He can. Okay, I'm going to give this a higher score. I'm going to give this a higher score because that corner is so difficult, even when you're by yourself on the wheel. It's so easy to just take too much curb and the car throws out. You end up getting a warning or you end up getting a penalty or something like that. So to go too wide there whilst he's on the pad, I don't know about the other guy, of course. But yeah, I'm going to have to give that a higher score. So this overtake, I'm going to give an 8. I'm going to give that one an 8, just simply due to how tight it was. And he actually kept all 4 tires. Actually, no, not all 4 tires. But he kept his car within the track limits just about as well. So that's another reason why I'm raising the score even a little bit further. I was originally going to give him a 7.5, but I'll definitely give him an 8 for that overtake, because that was really nice, especially considering he's on the pad and he could have easily lost that there. Alright, so it seems as if we're getting a lot of overtakes in this one. So yeah, I think I'm just going to call the video rating your guys' overtakes or something similar to that, because we're getting a lot of different overtakes, it seems. This one is from Shui, so we'll check this one out. I don't know if it's in a league race or anything, because there's no really, there's no HUD on the screen, so I can't really tell. But we'll check it out and see what goes on here. Oh no, there is a HUD actually. It was just the first millisecond. It wasn't anything. Right, but it's on the AI, so in my personal opinion, that diminishes the overtake. But it was a very nice. Wow. Okay, that was cheeky. That was cheeky. That was really cheeky. I like that. I like that. Let's watch that again, and then we'll give it a little rating. So this part of the track, as you guys know, Mexico is horrible for track limits. So it's so easy to get track limits at this track. But yeah, no, that was cheeky. That was cheeky. However, usually I would probably give a move like that like an 8 or maybe even an 8.5 just because of how cheeky it was, but I'm gonna have to lower it down to a 7.5 just simply because it was on the AI. It's easy to overtake the AI, of course, once you get to a certain level of driving. So personally, I do raise ratings simply for the fact that they've done it against another player. So yeah, 7.5 for Shu for this one. Okay, so for this clip, I'm not sure what's going on here, but this is another clip against AI. But Starfallen did say that if this doesn't make it into the video, he's going to be throwing limbs. So, I mean, it must be funny, and a few people have reacted to it. So let's check it out and see what happens. Okay, yellow flag, he's letting him go by. Is this quali? Yeah, it's quali. Latifi in Alfa Romeo. What? What? I know the AI are dumb, but come on, what is this? Okay, so this next clip is from Sparks again, and this is during the league race. However, this is from the commentator's point of view, it seems. So yeah, okay, we'll give it a look. And he said that, let's check the... Yeah, he calls it getting outplayed. So let's see what happens here.
Yeah, right, I'm gonna just go straight into the pits now.
At Suzuka.
Oh, it's kind of
What the
scary.
hell happened? What the hell happened? Okay. Moving from what happens here, let's rewind that. What the hell happened to the Mercedes? How does this even happen?
Just go straight into the pits now. Oh, it's kind of
The Mercedes,
scary.
what?
Fully blocking the lane, actually.
Right, well, what does he do? Oh, okay, okay. He actually got the position as well. Oh, you know what? I definitely 100%. That's getting outplayed. I mean, I feel as if I think that actually happened to me. I don't think it was in a league race. I think it was something else that we were doing, and I ended up getting outplayed similar to that. I can't remember if I have the footage. If I do, I'll show it right now, and if I don't, then obviously you guys won't see it. But yeah, no, that's insane. That's insane. You know, I'm gonna have to rate that as an overtake, and I'm gonna give that an 8 out of 10, because to overtake in the pits is just nuts. Okay, so this next clip is, I'm assuming this is maybe during my 5-lap lobbies. It's at Silverstone in wet conditions. I'm assuming it's going to be another overtake, so let's see what happens here. In P17, I do recognize some of these names, so I do think it's a part of my 5-lap races. This is in the wet as well. I'm gonna have to give extra points for that, aren't I? Well, it's the third, literally. So many people, before I started recording for this, I rarely ever seen people go too wide through Maggots and Beckett's, and already in this video we've already seen 3 different instances of someone overtaking here. However, I'm gonna have to give him some props because this was in wet conditions instead of being in the dry. So I'll give this one either a 7.5 or an 8. I think I'll go with an 8 because it was in wet conditions. It was obviously the same as everything else, but because it was in wet conditions, it just means more, because you could easily lose the car in the wet. Okay, so for this next clip, the title of this one, let's quickly see. It's called Lucky Escape. So we'll check it out and see what happens during a 5-lap lobby. Oh my goodness, those guys binned it on themselves. I don't know how. Oh, those reactions though. Let's watch that again. Yeah, so my man in the Red Bull and the Haas completely bin it. I don't know what ends up happening here, but those reactions, if that was me, I'm going straight into the back of, I think that was the other Ferrari. I'm going straight into the back of that Ferrari, if that was me. As I said multiple times, guys, I think we're all just ready for F1 2021. I think in terms of multiplayer, F1 2020 has been a big flop. But let me know what you guys think of the F1 2020 game. I know a lot of you have only really played this one, so you can let me know what you think about the multiplayer this year, and maybe let me know in the comments what you guys want to see from the new game. But yeah, in terms of clips, this is going to be the end of the video. If you did enjoy it, make sure to hit that like button, and if you're new to the channel and you're still watching, make sure this is the video that you subscribe to the channel. We're trying to reach that 10k mark as soon as possible, so hopefully with you guys' help we can reach that, and I hope to see you guys in my next video.